Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing. It's Friday morning here in McAllen, Texas. I want to thank Ellen Blanco and everybody with Young Guns for their kind words last night. Oh, but this is crazy. So after the meeting, I went and lined up, 20 potential, you know, prospects for me to hit this morning, so I get my 30 in the counter. So I'm up until like 1:30 in the morning doing this, and then I get a phone call from the hospital. It's the charge nurse asking me if I could come in and stay with my wife. I'm like, you called me 1:30 in the morning. If I'm coming in, just if I'm coming there, I'm bringing her. You're not doing anything for her. So I went and picked up my wife last night. Got to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've been sitting here calling the people on my list and got my 30 names in the counter for the month. So it's taken me this long to do this and sort it out in my mind. I'm going to spill it out for you, okay? So you can do it any way you want. You can, use if you're meeting somebody in person, this is, and you have the 30 by 30 campaign flyers. Hey, well, ask them for their card. You ask them what they do for a living. Oh, that's fascinating. What do you like about it? They'll tell you what they hate about it, right? And then you go, oh. Usually they'll ask you what you do, right? Well, then you pull this out. I'm a financial literacy trainer. We're on a campaign to educate 30 million families in financial literacy in the next 30 years. And you turn back and we ask people, is money controlling you or do you control your money? And we go, these are the classes that we teach, and you go through them. And this is my information. Could I get your card? We teach out of the book called Saving Your Future. And we've presented to Harvard Business School, Columbia Business School, to Oracle, and the FBI. And you go ahead and send them a PDF. Now, when you call them back, when you follow up, chances are they haven't read it because they look at that email and they shut it down, and they don't come back and look. It's not like a book sitting on their desk, compelling them to open it up and read it. Okay, so when you call them back, did you get a chance to review the information I sent you? And they're going to say no. And then you say, that's what I thought. And they're like, oh, how can you read my mind? So they don't lie and they don't make excuses because they think you can already read their mind. All right. And then you set them up either for ongoing, a scheduled 7-step. For us, it's Tuesday night, Saturday morning, or or could be like for the Young Guns last night. That was one I promoted, and then, or you do it yourself, all right, or you set them up so you get them on a call, and then use the campaign manager anytime there's any event going on. If they've created a PDF for that, or they made a promotion for that, get it in a picture, post it as a make a campaign out of it in the email through the campaign manager, and you can track who opens it. If they put a link to it, even if it's the campaign video or maybe just your link to your marketing profile for a World Financial Group, and then send it to you. You can tell who opens it, and then so I got like you know going on 600 people in my campaign manager, and I can tell who opens that email and who even opens the link. And when I call them, they know what I'm calling about. They, and you can tell if they're lying. You can see if they open it and say, no, I didn't see it. Well, you opened it twice. What are you thinking? You just, you know who you're dealing with. All right. But it's everything we do. It's not hard to do. Okay. It's not hard at all. So, the just by following, I didn't make anything up that I'm telling you. Okay. I figured out how to use the campaign manager, right? And that's it works for me. I can make those calls. And what happens is the more you talk to them, the more information you send them, the warmer they get, the more receptive they are. And then things happen to people. Like I was talking about last night. I called a guy. I've known him for a long time. I helped finance his house in Imperial Beach, California, when he lived in California. Now he lives in Virginia, and been talking to him for probably over a year about this. And he's like, "Oh, I got my retirement through the DoD." He's a GS employee. And then last night, or night before last, he's like, "Yeah, I need to do something because they're laying people off if they don't get the jab, and I ain't getting it." And I'm like, that didn't even occur to me, right? That'd be happening. Mass exit from DoD positions. So so people are looking. So that's crazy. So I got my wife home. I got to go take her to an oncologist. I'm probably going to give her some steroids and then set her up for her next appointment. But thank you, everybody. And yeah, it's just a miracle, right? When you want it bad enough. All right. Have a great day.